Picture this, it's the late 70s, and you find yourself sitting in front of a flickering television screen, the soft glow illuminating your eager face. The year is 1979, and the world is buzzing with excitement over a television series that promised to transport you to a future beyond your wildest dreams. You adjust the antenna, the static giving way to the opening credits, and there it is, Buck Rogers in the 25th century. For a moment, time seems to stand still as you're catapulted into a world of sleek spaceships, futuristic gadgets, and a charismatic hero in the form of Buck Rogers himself. As Gerard graced the screen with his charm, you couldn't help but be captivated by the show's imaginative vision of the future. It was a time when the distant 25th century felt tantalizingly close, and every episode held the promise of adventure and wonder. Do you recall the thrill of witnessing Buck's daring escapades, or the way Twiki, the endearing small robot, added a touch of humor to the series? Perhaps it was the iconic starfighters, the draconian princess Ardala's unforgettable presence, or the vibrant, pulsating world that left an indelible mark on your memory. Now, let's delve into some fascinating facts about this timeless series that captured the imaginations of viewers like you, sparking a lifelong passion for science fiction. From behind-the-scenes secrets to the show's enduring legacy, we're about to embark on a journey through the cosmos of Buck Rogers in the 25th century. So, strap in and get ready to journey through time and space with Buck Rogers as we uncover the mysteries and marvels of this iconic TV series. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, a 1979 TV series, emerged from the depths of classic science fiction and left an indelible mark on popular culture. Adapted from a 1920s comic strip and a 1930s radio show, the series catapulted Captain William Buck Rogers, played by Gerard, into a future where he awakens after being frozen for 500 years. As he navigates this vibrant yet perilous 25th century, Buck encounters iconic characters like the intelligent and attractive Colonel Wilma, portrayed by Erin, and the lovable robot Twiki, voiced by Mel Blanc. The show's unique blend of futuristic technology, humor, and adventure captured the imagination of viewers, with dazzling special effects that were groundbreaking for its time. Its influence on popular culture is undeniable, setting the stage for the resurgence of science fiction on television and paving the way for subsequent sci-fi series. Buck Rogers in the 25th century remains a beloved classic, a testament to the enduring appeal of spacefaring adventures in the distant future. In the 1979 TV series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, there's an interesting connection to real-world history. The series used footage from the British and French pavilions at Expo 67 in Canada to depict futuristic buildings, including Dr. Elias Huer's office tower and Buck Rogers' apartment building. This creative use of existing footage helped create the show's vision of the 25th century. Additionally, the show featured a space shuttle called Ranger 3, as named by the narrator. It's worth noting that in reality, NASA's Ranger program had concluded in the 1960s, and Ranger 3 was a lunar probe from 1962 that missed its intended target and was lost in space. This use of a historical space mission name in a futuristic context adds an intriguing layer of nostalgia to the series. In the second season, Buck Rogers in the 25th century underwent a significant revamp, driven largely by Gerard, who portrayed Buck Rogers. The series shifted toward a more serious tone. Despite achieving decent ratings during the first season, Gerard was displeased with its light, tongue-in-cheek approach. He frequently clashed with producers over the show's content, and even expressed his hope that the series would be canceled after the first season in an interview with Starlog magazine. These behind-the-scenes insights shed light on the evolution of the series and the challenges faced by its lead actor, Gerard, as it transitioned to a more serious tone in its second season. In 1979, the TV series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century took viewers on a futuristic adventure. While many may remember its iconic characters and imaginative storytelling, there's an interesting tidbit about its production history. Originally, the show was intended to be a series of 2-hour television movies. However, NBC had a different plan and opted for a weekly series instead. This decision led to the notable number of 2-part episodes that aired during the first season, allowing for more storytelling depth and character development. This change in format added to the show's charm, as viewers eagerly tuned in each week to follow the exploits of Captain Buck Rogers as he navigated the 25th century. It's a reminder of how decisions behind the scenes can shape the way a beloved series unfolds on our screens. So, while Buck Rogers and his adventures in the 25th century captivated audiences, it's worth noting that sometimes the path to a successful TV series isn't always what was initially planned. And that's a glimpse into the history of Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Did you know? One of the corridor sets from the Draconian flagship was repurposed for part of the music video for the song Looks That Kill by the heavy metal band Motley Crue. In 1979, the TV series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century brought futuristic adventures to the small screen. While the show is best known for its sci-fi escapades, there are some interesting tidbits behind the scenes. Actor Kurt Russell was producer Glenna Larson's first choice to play the lead role. Russell, who had a fair share of television work under his belt at the time, declined the offer. He was focused on launching his movie career. It's worth noting that Russell had previously been considered for the role of Han Solo in Star Wars Episode IV A New Hope, but lost out to Harrison Ford, making his decision to pass on Buck Rogers all the more significant. While Kurt Russell's decision made an impact, another intriguing detail involves Buster Crabbe. Crabbe, who portrayed Brigadier Gordon in an episode titled Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, Planet of the Slave Girls, had a notable history with the character. He previously played the title role in an earlier version of Buck Rogers. In a memorable exchange, Gordon quips, "I've been doing this since before you were born," to which Buck, at 533 years old, responds with a hint of humor, "You think so?" Gordon confidently asserts, "Young man, I know so." This exchange is a nod to Crabbe's iconic portrayal of Flash Gordon in multiple serials. Flash Gordon's Trip to Mars, and Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe. Additionally, there's an intriguing link to the world of science fiction literature. Admiral Efram Asimov, the commander of the spaceship Searcher in the series, is said to be a descendant of the famous science fiction author Isaac Asimov. These behind-the-scenes details add layers to the legacy of Buck Rogers in the 25th century, showcasing how casting decisions and references to the past enriched the show's narrative. As we draw the curtain on our journey through the cosmos of nostalgia, I hope you've been inspired to rekindle your personal connection with the timeless classic, Buck Rogers in the 25th century. In the vast expanse of science fiction, few shows have left such an indelible mark on our hearts and imaginations. As you reflect upon the adventures of Buck, Wilma, Twiki, and the colorful array of characters who inhabited the 25th century, consider the moments that made you laugh, the thrills that sent shivers down your spine, and the profound questions it may have stirred in your mind about the future and humanity's destiny. What was it about this series that resonated with you? Was it the futuristic vision, the iconic characters, or perhaps the way it sparked your own dreams of exploring the uncharted reaches of space? Share your cherished memories, your fondest episodes, or even the lessons you carried from this interstellar voyage. In a world where the future often feels uncertain, Buck Rogers in the 25th century stands as a testament to the enduring power of imagination and the human spirit. It reminds us that, no matter the challenges that lie ahead, we can face them with courage, humor, and a sense of wonder. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the cosmos of nostalgia. Your time and interest are truly appreciated. So, dear reader, viewer, let your memories of Buck Rogers in the 25th century soar among the stars, and may they continue to inspire generations to come. Farewell, fellow space travelers, until we meet again in the realms of imagination. And remember, this reflection was crafted with love and creativity.